A mysterious visitor from beyond our solar system, 3I Atlas, is now racing toward the Sun at nearly 68 kilometers per second. For weeks, telescopes around the world tracked it as it streaked past the orbit of Mars. But today, we can no longer see it. The object has disappeared completely, hidden behind the Sun's blinding glare. No telescope on Earth can observe it until mid-November. What exactly is this thing? A comet? A fragment of a distant star system? Or something far stranger? Because as it moves through the inner solar system, it's defying almost every rule astronomers know. First detected in July 2025, 3I Atlas is only the third known interstellar object to ever enter our solar system, after Oumuamua in 2017 and Borisov in 2019. But this one is different. According to data from the Minor Planet Center and NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, its orbit is sharply hyperbolic, proof that it came from interstellar space. It entered the solar system at 58 kilometers per second, and as it nears the Sun, that speed will climb to nearly 68 kilometers per second on October 29th, its perihelion, or closest approach to the Sun. Right now, during what astronomers call a superior conjunction, the object sits on the opposite side of the Sun from Earth. That means we are completely blind to it, unable to see or record what's happening. Simulations from the SkyLive 3D orbital viewer show 3I Atlas traveling almost perfectly along the ecliptic plane, the flat sheet where most planets orbit the Sun. That alignment is unusual. Most comets approach from higher or lower inclinations. Scientists think this position means the object is now immersed directly in the solar wind, bombarded by charged particles and electromagnetic fields streaming from the Sun. During perihelion, it will pass at about 1.36 astronomical units, just slightly beyond Earth's orbit. That's close enough for the Sun's heat and radiation to alter it dramatically if it behaves like a comet, but that's the problem. It hasn't. Since its discovery, 3I Atlas has refused to act like any known comet. Early images showed a reddish surface, typical for interstellar material. Then, without warning, it began to glow green, a color often caused by carbon-based gases like cyanogen and CO2. But spectroscopic analysis revealed something unexpected. Its nickel-to-iron ratio was far beyond normal ranges, and its polarization curve, how light scatters off it, was more extreme than any object ever measured. Even its tail is reversed, pointing toward the Sun instead of away from it. So what's going on? No one can say for sure. It could be a fragment of a shattered planet, a metallic asteroid, or perhaps a kind of carbon-rich body never before seen up close. As it dives closer to the Sun on October 29th at 11:55 a.m. UTC, scientists expect dramatic changes. The heat could vaporize its outer layers, form an intense plasma halo, or even break the object apart entirely. Yet, for the first time since discovery, no one will be able to witness it. Because of the Sun's brightness, Earth's most powerful telescopes, Hubble, Webb, and even SOHO's coronagraphs, cannot safely track it. For the next month, we're blind. When visibility returns in mid-November, 3I Atlas will either appear brighter or vanish completely. This silence between observation windows has fueled speculation, from alien probes to hidden technology. But the reality, while less sensational, may be just as profound. Across history, comets have symbolized both discovery and disruption. 3I Atlas isn't alone. Astronomers have logged more than a dozen bright comets crossing the inner solar system this fall, all peaking between October and December 2025. It's as if the solar system itself is undergoing a magnetic storm of visitors. Researchers at the Harvard-Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics suggest these synchronized passages might trace back to a gravitational wave of interstellar debris, stirred by stellar encounters thousands of years ago. If true, 3I Atlas may be part of a much larger cosmic migration. And yet, what makes this particular object special isn't just its path, it's its timing. At the exact moment of perihelion, 3I Atlas will appear in the constellation Virgo, opposite Chiron, the mythical wounded healer. To astronomers, that's coincidence. To astrologers, it's symbolism, a sign of transformation, reflection, and healing. During the same window, the Moon, Jupiter, Pluto, and Mars form a near-perfect geometric cross in the sky, an extremely rare pattern known as a grand cross. Some interpret this as tension and renewal, an astronomical choreography marking change both in the heavens and within ourselves. While science separates astrology from physics, there's an undeniable human tendency to seek meaning in celestial order, and for millions watching this event, that meaning is what connects us to the stars. For those wondering if we'll actually see Three-Eye Atlas during its solar passage, the chances are low. Its apparent magnitude before vanishing was around 12, far dimmer than even Uranus. To appear in solar observatories like SOHO's LASCO cameras, it would need to brighten 1,000-fold. So unless a major outburst occurs, we won't glimpse it until late November, when it re-emerges from behind the sun. When it does, astronomers will immediately compare its new trajectory and brightness to predictions. If those don't match, it would mean the object changed near the sun, potentially splitting or losing mass. In scientific terms, Three-Eye Atlas offers a rare look into the chemistry of other star systems. Studying it could reveal how interstellar material behaves near extreme radiation, clues to the building blocks of planets beyond our sun. But to others, it represents something more abstract: connection. As one researcher from the European Space Agency put it, every interstellar visitor carries a fingerprint of another world. In that sense, Three-Eye Atlas is a messenger, a reminder that we are part of a much larger cosmic network, one that occasionally sends fragments across light years to greet us. So what happens next? Between October 21st and November 15th, we'll receive no data, no images, no brightness reports, nothing. It's a period of silence in which only speculation exists. Then, Three-Eye Atlas returns to view in December, near the winter solstice. We'll finally learn whether it survived the sun's power or disintegrated into dust. Until then, it remains both a mystery and a mirror, reflecting our endless search for understanding. Because sometimes the most extraordinary discoveries aren't out there in space. They're within us, in the curiosity that keeps us looking up. If you've enjoyed this journey beyond the known, help us reach 1,000 subscribers by joining the Astrion community. Leave a comment with your theory. Three-Eye Atlas, a comet, a relic, or a cosmic message. The best comment will be pinned below. And remember, stay curious. The universe is always watching back.